everyone, BNSF 9382 here with an update and a couple of shout outs. I spent the last couple of days doing some little things around the layout. I did get some basic scenery done. I got a little bit of ballast laid around this building, and I got my first two Tortoise switch machines installed, which I'm not going to do a how-to. I'm going to show you the videos that I watched that helped me make this a pretty simple process. But I did get the first two Tortoise switch machines installed, and the frogs powered on my on this first turnout here by this building. So we'll show you how that works, and show you a couple of YouTube channels that I've been watching and learning a lot from. So bear with me as I move this camera around, and we'll show you what I've been working on. I actually had some of this brown ballast left from before, but I ran out, so I've got to get down to the shop or order some more. But got a little bit of ballasting done in here around these first couple of turnouts, and then a little bit farther down I ran out of ballast, so got to get down and get some more ordered. I also built this little guardrail. I thought that was kind of cool. I took a pike stuff cross, the aluminum steel guardrail, and instead of using the parts that come with a kit, I used 3 plastic railroad ties, and just threw that together to stick in there. No big deal. But anyway, the main focus here is this crossover area right here. I did get the 2 Tortoise machines installed here, and as you recall, I'm using Pico Electro Frogs. So if you do not power these frogs, you have a dead space from these insulators here. This whole area down to these breaks here, this is all dead. So by using a Tortoise switch machine is one way you can power this frog. So when you throw the switch, this switches power. So it becomes the inside rail or the outside rail, depending on which way it's going. So by powering this frog, you now have constant power through the whole turnout. And this one is also Tortoise switch machine installed, and this frog from here to here is all powered. This is all powered. So real quick, we'll run these locomotives across here and show you how it works. Nice and slow. All these locomotives are sound, and you'll notice they go over this area without the sound kicking on or without stalling out. So pretty happy with the way this frog powering thing has worked. This is the smallest locomotive that I have right now, and it's always it's the most finicky one I have. So if it goes over this without a problem, I'm pretty happy. And again, this is a sound locomotive that typically cuts off right here and doesn't go smoothly over this. So I'm real happy with the way the frog is powered, and it gets all these locomotives through here real nicely. I know for all you old timers out there, this is nothing new, but for me, these are the first two local switch machines that I've gotten installed, so I'm pretty happy with it. As you can see, that 744 crossed one of my non-powered areas of the track. But again, all three locomotives that I have go over that nice and smoothly. Now on this crossover here, I just have a kind of like Greg over there. Everything's kind of temporary for now, but I just have this this switch hooked up for now. And we'll run this locomotive down through this unpowered turnout. And I'll show you, it may or may not make it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But having the frogs powered definitely provides a lot of, yeah, see it cut out right there. But again, having the frogs powered down here makes a world of difference. So again, this is all new to me, and my first two Tortoise machines were successful. I'm glad I did my homework and I watched a bunch of videos before tackling this, and had everything kind of lined up and ready to go. So these two installs went fairly well. But real quick, let me see if I can show you over here on the laptop. The three main channels of videos that I watched for Tortoise switch machines is Arthur Houston's Grande Pacific setup of how to set up a Tortoise machine. He did a real good job of explaining this, and again, I'm not going to go through and show you exactly what he did. But if you've never done Tortoise machines, check out Arthur Houston's channel. I'm sure most of us are already subscribed to him and enjoy his videos. So that's the first one that I watched several times. We'll go up here to the next sets of videos that I've been watching is Detroit River Railroad. This guy's building a modular layout, the cleanest, neatest wiring and descriptions that you're going to find out there. Very well done. This is where I got the idea of using Cat 5 cable for wiring the Tortoises and using the terminal blocks. But as I stated before in a previous video, I had two big rolls of Cat 5 laying around from my previous job, and it works great because there's 4 pairs of wire in there, and comes out to 8, so you got 8 wires for your Tortoise. But anyway, those are a great series of videos that we've got going here. Really enjoy those videos. And then obviously that's Detroit River Railroad. Check out his channel. And we'll go up here to visit Greg over at Fishplate Films. This guy, Greg's doing some phenomenal work. His video on installing a switch machine, I used pretty much every tip and trade that he goes over in his video on how to use a drill bit with the template to get the holes lined up. I did the whole 9 yards. And as far as wiring for the frog and the track power and everything, I did it exactly the way Greg showed us how to do it. So great channel. If you're not subscribed to Greg, go check him out. But again, I'm really happy with the 2 Tortoise machines that I got installed, with the frogs powered, and the little bit of progress I'm making here. So really provides for solid track work and solid power, so your locomotives and whatever don't cut out going over this. So, but again, if you have any questions about electro frogs from Pico, let me know. I think I've pretty much got them figured out. And obviously I'm running this crossover off of one toggle switch. So on one flip of the switch, both of these turnouts activate at the same time. But anyway, that's about it for now. Again, got a little bit of ballast down here. And one thing I didn't show you in the previous video was how I did this building here. I don't know if I can pull this out, but I didn't want the building to sit on ballast or to be unlevel, so I took and laid the ballast out and left those areas clear, so the foundation of this building would sit right in there. And you can see this curb. These curbs go right up to the edge of the building. And these are glued down, styrene. And that just, building just goes back in here. It goes right back in the same spot, so you never have to worry about a train or a car hitting it. But anyway, I did the same things on these buildings. I took the foundations, and this one is balsa wood that I glued down. I painted the edges concrete color, and so that way I can remove the building but still have the foundation in place. I think that'll help me when I get to adding the details and the scenery around this. I can remove the building, work in this area, and then just set the building back in place. And again, if down the road, if I decide to do any lighting or whatever to these buildings, I can do that. But anyway, kind of a long video, but let me know what you think, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.